It's Monday, and welcome to Todd versus
BBD.
Today we're going to be playing with Dragons of Tarkir in Standard, and we don't have proxies anymore. Yay!
Yay!
Or at least maybe not very many. I know that me and Brad filmed earlier today for later in the week. I know it sounds weird, but we had a few. But today we don't have any. So that's cool. Today I'm going to be playing a Sultai control deck, very similar to the Gerard Fabiano / Jack Fogle versions that have won events in the past couple months once Fate Reforged came out.
Yep.
With a few minor updates, I have like an ultimate price. I'm trying out a Salamgar's command, seeing if it's any good, and a few sweet sideboard cards since they had this cycle of hate cards out of Dragons of Tarkir. Brian, what are you playing?
I'm playing a Jeskai Ascendancy token deck that Bard Nelson gave me. And it is basically just Jeskai tokens, but with some new cards. You have Anticipate and a sideboard plan involving Narset, which lets you transition against a variety of decks where they're going to probably side out their heroes' downfalls against your not creatures, and then you can Narset them.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's the matchup. Let's go ahead and get to the match. All right, I won the die roll, and I'm on the play here for game one, and my hand is a little dirtily. A little bit of dirtle going on, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Our hand is good, but our mana is really bad, so hopefully we draw good lands or can find them. So.
All right, scry, and normally I would want to keep Hero's Downfall in general, but at this point I'm just digging for, I guess, more land drops. Even we have two Satyr Wayfinders, but those might miss, and I just want my draw to be as smooth as possible, so we're going to bottom it.
Okay. I'm going to draw and play Shivan Reef and say go.
Alright. Not a terrible one. I guess before I go ahead and crack that fetch, we're just going to Satyr Wayfinder, top 4. Well, I guess we better take an island in case we can't fetch one later. Actually, that's not true. We have a third one in our deck now, so I'll keep the Opulent Palace and say go.
Alright, I will go ahead and fetch for planes and cast Secret of the Way. So I'm at 19.
Alright. Untaps. Draw. That's a good one. We're going to Satyr Wayfinder before we play the Opulent Palace. Fill up our graveyard. Drew another Opulent Palace. Although we did just lose all of our Bile Blights, which kind of stinks. So, one cool thing we can do is if Brian wants to attack, it's your go. If Brian wants to attack, we can double black and force him to use a card out of his hand to keep his guy alive, which will buy us a whole turn for free, basically.
Let's see. And I think that I want to just go ahead and attack here.
Alright, we'll double block.
Alright, I will raise the alarm.
Sure. You're going to gain 3 life.
Yep.
Up to 22.
And you're up.
Draw. Alright, so we can actually have a pretty good turn here. I think, though, we just want to do this and say go.
Okay. Smells like dig through time.
Nah.
Draw. That's pretty good. I kind of want to play this, but I don't want to just lose it with no value. Maybe that is the right play anyway. Because he can just Sultai Charm it if he has that. Go ahead and play the land first, and yeah, I guess I will play it anyway. And if it gets Sultai Charmed, we get Sultai Charmed. But
You take 2 down 20.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
And attack for 5.
All right, 15 to 23.
Yep. Go.
Right. I'll go to 14, cast Dig Through Time.
Okay.
Don't have Tasker in my main deck, so it doesn't matter what cards I get rid of. Wow, that was bad. This is actually a pretty sweet card. I don't know if it's right to keep it, but I'm gonna keep it just because I wanna. Yep. Alright. And this Treasure Cruise could be good in a little bit, but I kind of want this card to stop his Treasure Cruise. I think I can probably outcard him though, so I'm just going to take a cruise of my own. Alright, untap. Draw. That was a nifty one. Huh. We can do a lot of cool stuff here. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Alright. I kind of want to force Brian to put some more stuff on the board, but at the same time he can just deal me a ton of damage. So I think I'm just going to fetch and cast Crux.
So you're at 13?
Yep. And I should go after that.
Alright. I'll untap and draw. Let's see. I guess I will go ahead and cast a... just cast a Hordling Outburst.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to
21.
Let's see, what do I want to keep open though? I guess I keep. Yeah, I guess I'll keep Battlefield Forge open. Yeah. Okay. You go to 21. I get to loot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna discard Anticipate. Play a land and say go.
Alright. We are in a little bit of trouble. We can just cast a Dig Through Time main phase right now to try to find a Sultai Charm. Which I think is what we're going to do, because we basically just have to get this off the table before he untaps. Or we already milled over our 2 Bow Blights, and we've already played a Crux, and we cannot Crux this turn. So I guess I will just do that.
Okay.
Come on, Sultai Charm. We missed.
Good news for me.
That's gross. I guess I'll take this card in case we get to that point in the game, but I doubt it. You have 3 cards in hand?
Yep.
Alright. It's a little awkward. We are going to start off with Thoughtseize and hope we hit his Treasure Cruise or Stoke the Flames or something, I guess. So we go to 11.
Alright. I mean, my hand's great, but I think I lose by just casting anything here, so we'll let him have his pick.
Wow, I think I'm just dead. Yep, just dead. Take that. Yeah, you go Stoke, 7. Attack for 6, Treasure Cruise. Guess I'm not dead. I'll take Raise the Alarm.
Okay.
And Scry bottom. Go.
Okay.
Upkeep, I'll ultimate price a token.
I will respond by
Stoking me.
Yep. I'm going to let's have this. I'll stoke you and untap these. And I guess I'm supposed to just always loot, but
yeah, that was what we concluded. Like sometimes it ends up being awkward, but I think you just always loot.
All right, so this gets ultimate price. You go down to 7.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Treasure Cruise plus raise.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 2, and my hand looks like an aggro deck, kind of, because we're just curving out here. But in all honesty, usually this deck has most of its lands coming in play tapped, and it's kind of weird. But I'm also on the mold of 6, but my hand is pretty good.
I am keeping 7, but my hand is a little not impressive, but we can still get there. So.
All right, let's see how bad it is.
All right, well, it's 2 Raise the Alarms and a Wild Slash, so.
Okay, well, I will take a Raise the Alarm.
All right.
So we have Island, Plains, Temple, Forge. Okay, here we go.
All right, maybe these draw steps and Scrylands can get us there. Or 1 Scryland. Let's go ahead and Scry, and I'm going to bottom that because we don't need that card, so.
Go.
All right, draw. It is just what the doctor didn't order. You're up.
Right, we're going to go 17 and anticipate.
Okay.
Poor man's impulse. Poor man's ponder. Poor man. I don't know. Whatever. It's just It's weird how good this card is, and it's still not as good as a bunch of cards that have already been printed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got 2 lands and a spell. The spell is not very good in this matchup, though, which is a little awkward. So I think I'll take a land. Draw. Ooh, that's awkward. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure he's going to raise the alarm, so I think I just want to go ahead and get this guy out there and not take a damage. 16.
Okay.
Take a temple, then some bad cards. Go.
I will raise the alarm.
Yep. Soldier boy.
Some Soldier Boys draw. Let's see. I guess that's a okay draw. It's not fantastic, but it is what it is. I will Wild Slash that thing, hit you for 2.
Yep, 14.
And I played them in the correct order if you're playing on Magic Online. Go. So you don't have to click through the triggers of that secret of the way.
Yeah. This is kind of gross. So, yeah. Brand's through all of his spells. He can still kill Ashiok, but he has to play a spell to do it, and I don't really have much else to do, so. We'll play a Temple Scry. I don't really want a discard effect, so here you go.
Alright. I will untap and draw. I don't really want to like overextend into anything, so because he could very easily crux me. I do kind of want to kill the Ashiok, but it might just be better to just go at him. You have 3 cards?
I do.
That's a tough call. Oh, man. I guess I will... Let's see. Like, killing the Ashiok is 5 points of damage I don't deal to him. So that's certainly something to keep in mind. I think I'm just going to ignore the Ashiok. Hopefully that doesn't punish me. But I'm going to send them all at you and stoke you. I take 1 to cast it.
7, 9, so I'm at 5.
Yep, and I go to 22.
22 to 5.
Yep.
Wow.
Go.
All right. Come on, top deck. That's not very good. Yeah, 2 cards in hand.
Yep.
All right, take up. Man, where's all the good stuff? Scry. Here you go.
Here go, Helm Smasher.
Yeah, I actually made that joke like 7 times
Oh,
already
really?
in our other video.
Well, he's a bell ringer now, so. Man. I can cast this to threaten lethal, but then I just open myself up to getting cruxed really bad. So it seems a little loose. I'm just going to go to combat and send them all at you.
Alright. I guess there's not a ton of difference between being at 1 and being at 3. And I really need... I guess I'm just going to die anyway. I'm going to kill this and just hope I draw Treasure Cruise or something. Go to 3.
Yep. I will cast another Secret of the Way.
Okay, good. Alright, dead. Alright, so from my side, we're gonna take out some of our cards that have very little impact. Ashiok, Garruk. These Planeswalkers are very good against other mid-range strategies, but not great against token-based strategies. So we're going to trim on those. The Disdainful Strokes don't have very many targets, so we're cutting that. And then the 4 Heroes Downfall and Ultimate Price are not great in Game 1, and they might get a little better Game 2 if they have something like Narset or Sarkhan or Stormbreath Dragon or some other big sideboard plan. And once I see those, then I might transition again and bring the Heroes Downfalls back in. But we're going to be bringing in Drown in Sorrow, Duress, Negate, a couple Tassigers since they can put pressure on Brian or just serve as like a big brick wall early on. If I have like a good early start with a bunch of discard spells and I'm able to like play Taskiger with Negate mana up, that seems like pretty solid. And then a Liliana just because I want to keep him from just like sitting on his heels. If I play a couple early discard effects and then play Liliana and get rid of his last few cards, that could be awesome. Or I could just tutor for Ugin whenever I need it if the game ends up getting to that point.
For me, I'm going to be bringing in the Narsets and my 5 counter spells, and I'm cutting all these cards that really don't do anything against him. Wild Slash, Lightning Strike, and Valorous Stance.
Alright, I'm on the player for Game 3, and my hand is reasonable. It is missing the second black, but we might be able to draw that or just dig for it with this card. So we're going to keep, even though it looks a little off-putting.
My hand is fine, so I'm going to keep it. It's a little land heavy, but that's fine.
Alright, here we go.
And I'll go ahead and scry with this, and I'm going to bottom this, even though I may eventually need that. I'm still just going to bottom it now.
Alright, a lot of people I think would crack their land here because they don't really want to draw land, but since I do need the swamp, I'm just going to natural draw. And if I draw a swamp, it's still fine because we have another one to get later. Well, I guess I'll just do this. Here we go. It's a little off tempo, but I think it's fine.
Alright, draw. That's a reasonable draw. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what my basics are on this deck.
I think it's just 2 plains and an island with 3 Flooded Strand.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play Flooded Strand and say go.
Okay, well, guess we don't need black mana anymore. Go. Alright, well now we can use our Pluto Delta for black without having to crack it. So that's
Alright,
nice.
I'll fetch then.
19.
And get plains. And I'm gonna raise the alarm.
That will resolve. Pretty content just letting him have the 2 tokens for now. If he doesn't put any more pressure on the board, then we are not really forced to cast anything.
Alright, untap and draw. That's a pretty good draw. I am going to play an island and swing for 2.
Sure.
Alright, so you're at 18?
Yep.
And I'm just going to say go.
Alright. Well, I guess... Alright, I will go to 17. And this is mostly so... Now I don't really want to draw any more lands. And, I'm going to cast Anticipate.
Okay.
Alright, that's actually pretty good. We're going to take this card. These 2 on bottom. Tap. Drop.
Let's see. I mean, we could respond to the Thoughtseize, but I think we're just content to let him take one of these cards.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, our hand is pretty good.
Awkwardly, I think I have to. Well, I don't have to take the negate. I think I need to though. I'll take negate. And
So you're at 15 then?
yeah, yeah, sure go.
All right. I'm gonna anticipate end of turn.
Okay.
I don't want to raise because then it just turns on his Bio Blights. But I will go ahead and anticipate. And this is pretty awkward. I guess we're just going to take this, which is not great, but it is what it is. Alright, draw. And I got immediately punished for my decision. Let's see. I'll go ahead and scry and keep that and attack you for 2.
Sure.
So you're at 13?
Yep. And
I'm actually going to play the Jeskai Ascendancy as well.
Yep. So this is basically what we want him to do. We're going to negate, and then we get to untap and do some cool stuff. I will dig up.
Alright, I'll discard
Treasure Cruise?
Chivalry.
Yeah, he's going to probably be able to... Go ahead. He's probably going to be able to grind through it with the Treasure Cruise, but we have a way to consistently pressure him now that he's going to have a little trouble getting off the board, and then we get to untap with our hand, and it's pretty good. So.
Alright, well... Let's see... I'll start with Treasure Cruise.
Yep.
And I think it's going to be really hard to kill that Liliana. But we probably have to start just so he can't tutor freely. So I'll attack Liliana for 2.
Okay.
I'll play Mystic Monastery and say go.
Take up.
Alright, I'll discard Chivalry.
Go.
And I'll anticipate end of turn.
That resolves.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I think this is the card that we want here. So I'll take that.
Alright, while Brian is tapped out, we are going to cast Dig the Turn.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, got a couple of really good options here. So I think we have most of his creatures on lock for now. I think I want to take this card. Again, I just want to see if it's any good. Last time it wasn't great, so. And it's possible that it's just worse than this card. So it's either these two or these two. I'm not sure which I want to do yet. Actually, it might be these two. Alright, we're going to take these two. We're going to get a little splashy. And still your go.
Okay. Alright, untap and draw. That was a good draw, I think. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I guess I'm just going to stoke the flames, targeting you.
That will resolve.
I'll redirect to Liliana.
Okay.
And I'll send one at Liliana, one at you.
Alright, I'll try to Ball Blight the one going at Liliana.
Well, I think I'm locked into negating that at this point.
Alright. We down. So you got 2 cards in hand?
Yep.
And I go to 12?
Yep. And you're up.
Alright. So I know you have a Raise the Alarm still and
Unknown.
Unknown.
Yep. So hopefully I don't get wrecked this turn while I'm just tapped out, shields down.
I don't have a lot of ways to wreck you.
Good.
Alright, we are gonna cruise. Draw 3. That's pretty good. Saucies. Take a treasure cruise. I'm at 10.
Yep.
And scry, hope we hit an Ugin. That's good enough. Here you go.
Alright. Let's see. Maybe Narset would be pretty sweet here.
Oh boy.
And not draw Narset.
Alright, I'm at 8.
Let's see. I'm gonna outburst.
Okay.
If we get Crux, that sucks, but oh well.
I'm gonna do that one instead.
That's pretty good.
Scry. Don't think we want this anymore. Go.
Raise.
I really want to counter it, but I don't want this just to be a 5-minute negate.
Bounce Temple of Epiphany.
No, I will actually counter it and bounce my temple.
Okay.
That way I get some value out of it.
Draw. I guess I'll scry, and I will bottom a Shivan Wraith. You're up.
Alright. I'll treasure cruise delving 1.
Sure.
And temple scry. That's a good one. Here we go.
Go.
I will dress.
I'll do 4 damage to you in response.
You. Alright, I go to 4.
Okay.
That's not very good. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play another treasure cruise.
Okay.
Man, oh man. Alright, so I'll temple again. Bottom. And pass.
Alright, deck. Narset. Bard. Narset.
Man. That's a medium tilt. It's gonna resolve. I don't think I even have a way to kill it anymore.
Alright, I will plus it.
Except Ugin, I guess.
And it's just Guy Ascendancy.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess I'll cast it.
That's fine.
Go.
At this point, I'm just locked into drawing 2, discarding 1 anyway.
So.
Alright, let's have Ugin. Alright. Not quite. Alright, I guess we'll start with Anticipate, trying to find my Ugin since I have an untapped land in hand.
Okay.
Yay, we got there. -4. And dead to Stoke the Flames. You're up.
Go. It's not Stoke the Flames.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I wish it was, but it's not.
Alright. Drop. Alright, yes. Wayfinder.
Yep.
Get a land, Ugin down, tick up, hit you for 3.
16.
And go.
I'll anticipate.
I'm going to dig through time in response.
I will disdainful stroke that.
Oh, tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Alright, I got a delve 6, but yeah, that's fine.
Alright, anticipates. 1, 2, 3. I'll say go.
Draw. Do you?
I'm at 13.
Attack.
I'm at 12.
Go.
I'll raise the alarm in a turn.
Oh, no. Sure.
Alright.
Dead to a lot of stuff here.
Come on, top deck. Draw. Let's see, you're at 4.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like 4 is just the same as 2. So I'm just going to try to keep Ugin off.
Okay.
So I'll hit Ugin down to 5. Scry and bottom. Go.
Such a huge sweat. Alright, attack for 1, Shoe for 3,
I'm at 8.
Crux of Fate, and then Satyr Wayfinder.
Okay.
I might deck myself. No, I hit my last negate and my Tassiger. Alright, so I got type 7 for 7. Sure. Play land, go.
Huzzah! It was a red card. Thought I stoked the flames, but it was dragon fodder. Go. Got excited. A little medium tilt action right there.
Alright, attack?
I'll block.
Alright. Shoot it.
Alright.
Go.
Draw. Scry. Bottom. Go.
And I'll draw 2, discard 1.
Alright.
Oh no! How many cards do I have left in my deck? Jeez. 12. Alright, I will play Tassiger.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will activate Tassiger. What are these Pluto Deltas that don't do anything? 2 islands.
You can have anticipate.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again.
You can have Bioblade.
Alright, well, there's no point in doing it again, I guess, so I'll just anticipate, see what else I got left in here. Take you.
5.
Go.
It's a red card.
Is it Dragon Fodder?
No, I only have one of those in my deck. Alright, I'm dead.
Yay! No, dude, I can't ultimate. I only have 7 cards left.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, you can still just shoot. I'm probably still dead anyway. Do you have a removal spell for this? You have Bioblade.
I do. Are you
Yeah.
at 9?
I'm at 5.
You're at 5? Okay. I actually had no idea what life you were at.
Yeah, you can just kill me.
Wow. That was sweet. Alright, minor sideboarding changes for game 4. Since I did see Narset out of BBD's deck, I am going to have a couple of ways to deal with it with Hero's Downfall. The Crux of Fates feel a little awkward. The Drowned Sorrows are fine because they're super cheap, but since Brian has Disdainful Stroke and Negate, and he doesn't have to put that many creatures on the board because we don't have any ways to block, I think Crux is actually not that good in this matchup, so I'm going to cut him.
Alright, I'm cutting the Jeskai Charm for Elspeth just as another top-end threat. It's what I probably should have done the first time around. I just blanked on it, so... Alright, we're here for game number 4, and I had a mulligan to 6, but the 6 is pretty solid, so I'll keep.
Yep, my hand's great. I'm great. It's not that great.
I'll scry and keep on top.
Got a lot of manipulation to help find some of the more interactive things. Well, this Tasker's not really going to do anything with our hand, so we're going to put him on the bottom.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna untap, draw, fetch for an island and dragon fodder. And you're
Okay. Well, guess we can just keep on digging. Actually, I kind of want to be able to cast a blue spell next turn, so try this and say go. Alright. Cedric, don't do me like that.
I'm gonna do you like something, but we'll see. 2.
Yep, 18.
And Ascendancy.
Okay.
Go.
Well, super awkwardly, we're just gonna go ahead and cast Drown Sorrow.
Go.
Get an island, and then I will scry. At 17. Bottom. Here you go.
Alright, draw. Well, I'll play this and
Ew!
we'll cast a Rabble.
Yeah.
Attack
16.
you. Go.
Oh boy, we are in trouble. I'll dress ya. Hopefully get here. Yeah, got his last spell. So maybe now we won't just get obliterated by that Jeskai Sensi. We'll play Anticipate. And we're doing this main phase because of our scry land that we want to use this turn. So, well, we got 3 spells, and none of them are particularly good in this spot. We're going to take a ton of damage from that Rabble Master, so next time we're going to take 6, and if we don't kill it the turn after that, we're going to take 1,000,000. So I guess we'll take Dig Through Time, pray real hard, Skyland. Not a removal spell, go.
Alright, untap and draw. Perfect, that was exactly the card I wanted to draw. Not even joking either. Alright, let's go ahead and get a token. And let's see. We'll attack and trigger, and I'll anticipate.
Yep.
4 blocks.
So
loot first, draw, discard. Planes, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's see, you're at 16, so this is currently
2, 4, 7, 8, 9.
yes, it's 9 damage. And this is actually a really tough call. I think I take this, but I don't think I cast it. So let's put these on the bottom. Draw this, and
No,
I guess
yeah, they're already
untapped.
attacking.
Yep.
So I'll take 9. I'm at 7.
All right. Go.
Last chance for romance. I guess we can block. Maybe.
Okay. Sure.
On cheddar, cheese, and rice. Ugh. We are so dead. Go.
Alright, I'm gonna end a turn.
I
Raise the
already
alarm.
We're not actually.
I'm gonna draw this.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
We are very much dead. All right, I'm on the play for game 5, and this hand, I don't know, is a Sultai hand, I guess.
This hand's a little loosey-goosey, but I like to keep those kinds of hands.
Yeah.
So, huzzah! All right, that was a good draw.
I go ahead and save time.
I'm gonna go ahead and scry and bottom because I definitely do not want any more of those kinds of cards.
All right, I'm at 19.
Got him where we want him. 19. Got him on a 19 fetch land clock.
18. This is gonna hurt. Hit our land, lost our Ugin. Well, we don't have many ways to win left.
Alright, well, that was a decent draw, I guess. I'm gonna fetch a plains and cast a seeker.
All right.
19. You're up.
Well, we're gonna go hard in the paint.
Whew.
Actually, I'm gonna play my land and leave my Ugin just in case. I don't know if that's correct, but we'll see. You're up.
Alright, well, that Taziger
Will block.
could be a bit of a beating. Draw.
Reading.
Oh, he'll be a beating. What am I looking for here? So I'll just play this and say go.
Alright. Take damage. So 17. Herborg. Bunch of junk. I will just put this scry. No, just wait. I actually don't really want him to raise the alarm and triple block. I'll say go.
Alright. Trying to think of how I want to play this. I think I just untap. Draw. Okay. I'll scry again and bottom that. Play Ascendancy and say go.
Attack.
Alright. I'll eat away from her, I guess. Take.
Right. 15.
It should be at 14 because I fetched.
Okay. That's actually perfect. I'll draw on Sorrow.
Okay.
Scry. Bottom. Oh, Treasure Cruise. Leaving. 6. Delving 6. 7, so I'll leave Ugin. Go.
Untap. Draw. That was a good draw. I will cast Secret of the Way.
Okay.
You're up.
Oh, I'll wait on that. Attack.
No blocks.
You go 10.
Yep.
Just play Scry, keep on top, your go.
I will end a turn, raise the alarm, and trigger Ascendancy.
I'll Bob light that.
Okay.
That results.
Alright, draw. Discard. Ascendancy.
Okay.
Alright, so Bioblights are down. This is a tough one here. I want to play this, but I don't think it's a good idea. So I think I just play Goblin Rabble Master.
Okay.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll hit for 3.
Alright, take 3, I'm at 15.
And say go. Yeah, I have you at 14 as well, actually.
Okay, I'll trust you guys. I don't know. Alright, I will attempt to cast Drown Sorrow.
Alright, that works.
Well, that's awesome. I assumed he was going to anticipate or something. Bottom of land. I'll attack for 2.
Intimidate.
And tapped. Bottom, your go.
Alright, draw. I will cast Hordling Outburst.
Okay.
And loot. Draw. Discard his embassy. And I'll say go.
You have 3 cards?
Yep.
Alright, well, one of them just absolutely has to be Disdainful Stroke. There's just no getting around that. He's been holding up 2 basically the whole game. You're at 8. You can do some kind of cool stuff, I guess. Not really. Not that cool anymore. Alright, attack.
I'll block with the goblin.
Okay. I will pass turn.
Okay. Tap and draw. Alright, that's the money one right there. That is a treasure cruise. I'll trigger Ascendancy. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Alright, well, we got a tough one because I'm almost positive that he has a negate, so I think I just have to let this resolve. So you may loot,
so
and then yeah.
And I'll discard Battlefield Forge.
Okay.
Cruise.
Yep.
1.
Or not negate. He has stroke, not negate.
3. Alright.
Maybe both now.
Let's see. Tech.
Alright, we'll take it.
Before damage. I'm gonna anticipate.
In response, I'll downfall 1.
Sure. And
Anticipate
then,
results.
well, first I'll do this.
Or yeah, sorry.
You have 3 cards.
Yep.
This is tough. It's one of these two. I feel like I have to discard one of these two. I guess it could be this too. That feels bad, I guess. I'm gonna discard Narset. As much as that pains me. And well, that's kind of rough. I guess I'll take this. Alright. So
Take 3.
yep.
11.
And go.
Draw.
Sure.
Thoughtseize.
That's bad.
9. So we got Elspeth, Stroke, Hordling, and Jessica.
Yep.
Wow. Huh. That's tough. Alright, we will take Disdainful Stroke.
Okay.
I will attack.
I'll block.
Pass priority.
I'll attempt to stoke your Tazagur and I'll loot.
Sure.
And I'll discard Jeskai Ascendancy.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
I will Treasure Cruise.
Okay.
I guess I actually only need to do it for 1, but I will do it for 2. And I will leave you again. Still.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to cast them out of the graveyard. Right. And go.
Okay. Alright. Draw. I'm going to cast Twirling Outburst and trigger Ascendancy.
Sure.
I'll draw, and I'll discard Floated Strand.
Okay.
So 3 of these, and you're up.
Alright, I will Drown Sorrow.
Have you played a land? You have not?
I have not.
I'm going to respond to Drowned with Anticipate. Trigger this.
Oh, this is tough. Sure.
Alright, draw. Alright, I gotta look through what you've played already. So you've played. This is your last Drown and Bile-Blight, I think?
I think so.
I think I actually have to discard the Elspeth. Alright, discard the Elspeth.
Okay. Now that I've seen him discard the Elspeth, I think I actually want to negate the Anticipate so he can't find a Stoke. And then just wreck me with it. Sorry, give me a second.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna counter the
Anticipate.
Anticipate.
Okay.
I don't
These
know
guys
if that's
die.
correct. Alright, I will scry bottom go.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Alright, Hordling Outburst. Trigger Ascendancy, draw.
Yep.
Discard Shivan Reef. Go.
2 cards in hand?
Yep.
Lily.
Alright, Liliana resolves.
Tick down.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright, untap. Draw. I will Treasure Cruise.
I will
I'm going.
sorry.
Well, I get to trigger this as
trigger
well.
on the stack.
Okay.
Counter Treasure Cruise, kill a guy. Or bounce a guy, I guess.
Counter and bounce a trigger on the stack. That on the stack. I will stoke you. Trigger Ascendancy.
Okay.
Draw. Discard Shivan Reef.
Alright, I go to 5.
You go to 5. I
Get
will
another spell?
still also Anticipate.
Okay,
Yep.
that's game.
Yep.
Man, so close.
Did you put Ugin on top?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that match felt a lot closer than it actually reveals on paper. I did
Yep.
get 4-1, which is kind of gross, but I was also wrong about a lot of stuff. With the Sultai deck, specifically the Anticipates, I think it already has enough Dirtle with like Satyr Wayfinder, and so having that card in your deck along with like Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise just feels like you're spinning your wheels too much. So I think that maybe just going back very similar to the Jack Fogle version from Grand Prix Memphis is going to be where the deck ends up.
Okay. Yeah.
The Taskers felt okay, but they were putting a little too much stress on the the rest of the graveyard with my card draw spells. The dresses felt awesome.
Yeah, dress seemed great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited to have that card again. Well, I say that now, but the first time I get duressed, then it's gonna flop it on its head. Ultimate price wasn't great in this matchup. Most of the spot removal was pretty bad in this matchup. Silumgar's Command felt a little too expensive. I think if it cost 4, it would be unbelievable. But the fact that it cost 5 meant that I was having a lot of turns with my lands coming into play tapped where I couldn't double spell because Silumgar's Command costed 5 instead of 4.
Yeah. Liliana seemed good. Yeah,
Liliana is great in general. I mean, if I'm playing a black deck, I'm almost always playing a Liliana on the sideboard. She's just so good. Especially if you're able to slow the game down significantly after sideboard with a bunch of removal spell and sweepers and things like that. I think it's good against like everything except hyper aggressive mono red decks. So, but yeah, what about Jeskai tokens?
I thought the deck felt really good. I was pretty happy with it. I'm not sure about the Dragon Fodder. It really opens you up to Bile Blight, and just from playing, it just felt like having the instant speed of Raise the Alarm is just better.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can play 5 Raise the Alarm, so it kind of is just like a bad 5th Raise the Alarm.
Yeah, I mean, you could play something like Secure the Waste, though, like a 1 of Secure the Waste.
Me and Brad were playing with the deck a little bit last week, and Secure the Waste, what we didn't have in the main deck, we had in the sideboard, and the matchup we were boarding it in to try it out didn't feel good against like Abzan Control. That's just because they have Bile Blight. But I think that Secure the Waste has the same problem as Dragon Fodder, though, that they are soldiers. So with like Elspeth or Raise the Alarm, a Bile Blight can still take care of all the tokens in one fell swoop.
That's fair.
So you just have to be kind of careful.
Aren't they actually? They're like warriors, though, right?
Thought they were soldiers. I could be wrong.
I think they're actually warriors, but
I think I'm just stupid and we play tested badly. Welcome to proxies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the deck looks sweet.
Yeah, it seems great.
Like, Jeskai tokens is my front runner right now in standard, and for those of you watching, we are filming this the week before the Invitational, a few days before the Invitational actually, and you're watching it after the Invitational. Yep. So you have all this information now that we don't right this second, and we apologize for that, but that's just how time works.
And time sucks.
Yeah, time does suck.
Yeah.
But hopefully we are playing the Jeskai tokens deck because I like it a lot, and I hope that it ends up being really good, and I hope that we all end up doing well with it.
Yep.
But yeah, it looks sweet. Treasure Cruise is still ridiculous. Every time you draw it, I feel like it's impossible to lose.
Yeah, the card's phenomenally good.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's all for me and Brian this week. Make sure to check out some more versus videos on Wednesday. It'll be Brad versus BBD, and then Friday is me versus Brad, and that should go up about an hour and 15 or 20 minutes before the Invitational starts.
Yep.
So after you watch the versus video, it's a real short one. Oh, wait, no, that was, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, go check that out. Oh, wait, no, I'm still messing up time. The Invitational's already happened. I'm really stupid. Anyway, watch those videos, read articles, buy cards.
Time. Mess it up.
I'm really bad at stuff. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
See ya.